Hello folks, welcome to another episode on my channel here. Among all of the half dollars, the quarter, the dollar, and the gold commemoratives, the early commemoratives, is a beautiful medal that's part of the series as well. And this is struck in 1925 by our United States Mint. And this is the Norse-American Centennial commemorative medal that was struck in 1925 by our Mint. And I wanted to bring this to you, talk to you about this beautiful medal and how it is relationship to the early commemorative coinage in our country. Let's get started. This beautiful piece is 90% silver. The Obverse features a Viking warrior in a horned helmet with a sword and shield, making advances from a dragon ship, and the lettering is Norse-American Centennial, 1825 to 1925. The reverse is a sailboat that's sailing towards the right and divided by the legend. And the lettering is authorized by Congress of the United States of America, OPUS Fraser AD 1000. And that translates to work of Fraser. As this beautiful piece was designed by James Earle Fraser, our beloved designer of the Buffalo nickel. James Earle Fraser, our brother, did this for us, and he did an outstanding job. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. There are the thick and the thin planchet varieties available for this piece. And among the two varieties, the thick planchet, which is 1/16 an inch, and then there's the thin planchet, which is 1/20 of an inch. The thick, which is this one, is much more plentiful, much more available on the market. It's 33,750 original mintage. And the thin planchet version has a mintage of only 6,000. The edge is smooth and the shape is octagonal. They're all 8-sided. And this particular piece, as I stated, is the thick planchet variety. Of the two varieties, the thick and the thick is the much more common available one with a much higher mintage than the thin planchet. The reason for these two varieties is not known for certain. However, Switek, the author that I referred to many, many times on my channel when I talk about early commems and commems in general, he states that the reason why that there were two varieties, that the commission, they didn't like how the thin ones looked, because they first did the thin ones and released them, and then the commission didn't like them, and then the thick ones came out. So you could say that the thin one was type 1, and the thick was the type 2, as many dealers do the nomenclature for that, since the order was thin and then thick. And then, of course, they didn't like how it looked, and then they want to make people buy more, as that's just the market economy principle in the world, how it operates. As I've stated, the Obverse and Rebuffed was designed by James Earle Fraser. It was struck at the Philadelphia Mint without any kind of mint mark. But we know as numismatists they were struck in Philadelphia. It was issued for the 100th anniversary of the voyage of the ship, the Restoration, bringing early Norwegian immigrants to the U.S. Minnesota Representative Ole Juulson Kvale, a Norse-American, wanted a commemorative for the centennial celebrations of this journey. It was rebuffed by the Treasury when he sought the issuance of a special coin. Instead, he settled for a medal. The medals recognize those immigrants' Viking heritage, depicting a warrior of that culture on the Obverse and his vessel on the Rebuffed. The medals are also help us to recall the early Viking explorations of North America. There are 53 issues that were struck in gold, and they are extremely rare. And those struck in silver or bronze have appreciated much less in value. But since I've owned this piece, it's been 2-3 years. It's becoming stable in the numismatic market. It is a numismatic piece. It's not tough. It's not difficult. It's readily available, especially this variety. But yet still, it is a nice piece that commands a healthy premium. I love that reverse. That's just, on the opus shaver, as we stated, that's just beautiful. I love how they incorporated Fraser literally in the metal. All right, this is no joke. It's all about love and respect, right? Because James Earle Fraser is very, very dear to us as numismatists. And this is just the page, literally, from Anthony Switek's book here. I was not able to keep the book flat, and I didn't want to damage the spine too much. So I literally just made a copy of this. Like I said, it was struck in 1925 by James Earle Fraser. And as I stated, there's the thick and the thin. They all had the same diameter, 1 1/4 inch diameter. And there were some matte-proof pieces struck. So, wanted to bring another piece to you that I truly enjoy. I wouldn't say this is one of the key pieces in my private collection, but still a piece that I treasure, and it's a piece that has a lot of history behind it. And those of you that are involved in the foreign side of numismatic, just not U.S. or American coinage, can taste the beauty of the history in this for Norwegian immigrants. So, and it's catalog number HK673. Oh, 90% silver. So, all right, my numismatic brothers and sisters, I hope you enjoyed this. Have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think, and hope you all enjoyed this. Be kind to each other, take care of each other, and may God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.